Thursday afternoon. Hope everyone's had a great day so far. Still feeling a bit under the weather, been dealing with headaches on and off all day as well, but here we are, ready to try our luck in Unite. Today, just focusing on practicing getting early stacks because it's not something I'm the best at, but that's what these days are for. Not locking in any specific mons because we can't stack on every roll. We'll just kind of try and make sure that we are. But yeah, outside of that, just going to kind of roll fill as the team needs. Obviously preferring defender because it's what I'm best at. And see if we can start clawing our way back. Thursday and Saturday were pretty brutal on our rank. So we'll see if we can start making some forward progress again. No worries either way because we are just practicing today anyway. So A-okay either way. Finding games pretty quick, so knock on wood. That's a good way to start out. Let's attacker and let's ban Dragapult because he's still a problem. Welcome in, Tito. Welcome in. We've had a great day so far. Starting out, we could rock out with a Crustle, so I know we do stack with him. So that could be worthwhile. Oh, well. Did not lock in the swap quick enough. That's surprising, because I've felt pretty under the weather all day, and on and off headaches, so, but I appreciate that. Okay, well, they're rocking out with both legendary birds and an Inteleon. Cookie is definitely your favorite. Solid choice, but welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. I don't hate how our team is coming together. Moltres is absolutely a problem, as is Zapdos. But we do have our wall that hopefully can trap them. And they have 0 bulk on their team. They're just pure damage output. And they've got some with Mew. Ooh, there we go. That they heard me. I was about to say, and they don't have a ton of CC either. So that pivot to Wigglytuff was a really good swap on their end. I feel like we better benefit Pikachu. Maybe we better benefit Venusaur. But I feel like Clefable can help out Venusaur more than they can help out Pikachu. And Jungle Mimikyu. We should be good to roll. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Seasons changing and it is just taking people out, apparently. Soul Pass is really good. Smart. Unfortunately, there were like 2 seconds left. So I would not be able to swap in time. But yeah, they do have a lot of special burst. So that would be a good swap on our end in hindsight. These are just blue light glasses. I wear them when I get a headache. I've had on and off headaches all day. So just trying to help reduce the amount of light blaring in my face. Again, if Mimikyu goes to work, I think we kind of pick this team apart. That being said, Mimikyu isn't playing and Pikachu is going jungle. So here we are. And Mimikyu's just going bot lane, because we needed a third on bot lane, I guess. I would love to get stacks. I was too slow with it, but I don't really want to go in solo. Prescription blue light. Oh yeah, it... Especially if you're looking at it all day, it's worthwhile, I think, to kind of give your eyes a little bit of a break. Okay, got that one. Mimikyu, where are you going, my guy? I mean, it worked. I don't hate that they picked up in a limb, but like I would love, like I know that our whole shtick is early stacking, but it's kind of hard when it's a 2v1 on lane and they're just scooping up every ounce of farm because our Mimikyu is doing who knows what, and now they have 4 of them up top. You have single-handedly absolutely screwed me over for the start of this game. So thank you for that. Thanks. Yeah, I wonder why they're over-leveled, Mimikyu. What could have possibly caused that? Like, it is truly a mystery to me. Like, why were they a higher level than us? It's almost like they got an entire lane uncontested because you were off doing your own thing. Welcome in, Based. Welcome in. We've had a great day so far. Thank you, Pikachu. Breaking goal there. Go get Zapdos. Yeah. Thankfully, voice is better. Still under the weather with headaches and whatnot, but we press on. Gets bad, we just do a little bit of a shorter stream today. I figured go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, I'm just trying to get a stack. I do not. These are just blue light glasses that I wear when I get headaches, pretty much. It's the only time I wear them, just to limit some of incoming light. Or could just completely gaslight everyone and be like, no, I always do. What do you mean? Yeah. Not where I want to even remotely throw that. I thought we were going to push there. Glad Gardevoir missed, because that could have been painful for us. There we go. I will say our... What's her name? Clefable is putting in the finest of work with keeping us alive. Well... Again, we're kind of screwed in terms of getting stacks. But just needed to X Scissor and get the little bit of health back. Again, we are not in a great spot with only a singular stack, but we might be able to get a cheeky one off at some point. Oh, well, he was definitely not getting away. I know I should be rotating, but again, I need to get some stacks going. So we're double stacking. Okay. There we go. Dude just has unnecessary beef with us. And ran right into Zapdos. Love that. But we did get 2 stacks up, which is a good improvement. I was trying, but he was like at a weird close distance to wall him off. I was trying, but took us a couple attempts. As long as Mimikyu actually shows up at whatchamacallit, as I missed, at Kyogre. Nope, Groudon is who it is. But I'm not hopeful based on how they're playing. Got your shiny dragon, first try ever, congrats. Is it Moltres? Is who Moltres? Well, they have a Moltres. And shocking everyone, Mimikyu didn't show up and help the team at all, but sure enough, he'll jump in there now. Rest of his team be damned. The classic example of he's not playing bad, he's just not playing as a team. Oh, I thought I got him there. Yes, it is Groudon. It was Kyogre for a little bit, but they went back to Groudon. When Articuno event starts. Oh, I hate that he gets that dash over the wall. That's like the second chance we would have had to absolutely cook him. I imagine it would be that first week in April, right? But I might fully be wrong there. Yeah, because it went Groudon, Kyogre, now back to Groudon. Almost got him again. But there we go. We'll clean up the one at least. Alright, unnecessarily difficult. Team didn't play bad. But man, Mimikyu made that early game absolutely miserable for us specifically. He popped off late game, so credit where credit's due, but like, help your team early. That was unnecessarily painful. What? How much healing? Yeah. Clefairy was popping off with the heals. Yeah. I don't know if they've given a date for it yet. They might have, and I just missed it. But I don't even think it's in the event calendar. I know a lot of people are kind of calling that out of like 2 months a month. I mean, it should be happening here pretty soon, right? Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing here. So I don't know if they have a set date yet. In true Unite fashion of immediately falling off what they said they would do with the 2 months a month. I do want to claim this before the day resets. Not like we need it, because we already have Moltres, but just for the extra tickets. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, that they will. I'm gonna be honest. Our teammate's name does not inspire a lot of confidence in me. Their name is Game Bad AFK, so that does not instill a ton of confidence. These are just blue light glasses. I wear them when I get headaches, and I've had kind of headaches all day. Helps limit the light coming in, and having 2 monitors and a overhead light doesn't hurt. Let's run Crustle back, because we didn't have a terrible game, but like I think we can do better. Okay. Don't hate what we're up against. Need a really good all-rounder. Perfect. Well, that works too. I was about to say, we can wall off their Pikachu or Decidueye trying to escape. We just need a good all-rounder to absolutely jump on them when they do. And there it is. Weakness policy makes me think they'd run Scizor. Okay, so we have an Armarouge and a Darkrai. I think we go bot lane, because Armarouge is running full heal, which makes me think Fire Spin build. And just of the rest of the mons other than Scizor, he's the only other source of bulk. So I guess we could go with Darkrai as well, but we should split us and Armarouge, is kind of my thought process. Because we'd be the only bulk on lane, really. So you're saying I should go on lane with him and take all his last hits? See if we can get him to go AFK. Got it. Message received. Gold badge Cinderace. Okay. Do have a lot of damage output, but so do we, so again, hopefully we can get some hits with our wall on all their attackers. And let Scizor and Armor Rouge close in for the kill. Rock slide. Starting off with 2 jungles. I was about to say starting off with 2 jungles and 3 on bot lane, but we self-corrected. Yeah, it's a bold choice. It's kind of like being a defender in this meta. It's not really ideal. Oh, good get by the... Did he really just eject button to score there? That's a new one. You're gonna go stack. I'm not gonna be able to stop it. So, I'm also just gonna get a stack going. Oh, well, just completely botched that wall. Maybe if you didn't get the evolve there, but... Losses won't have any healing right now. If Eevee could get evolved, thank you. I know that doesn't help us in the healing matter, but we at least got some damage output now. Ah, dang it. He just got out of range there. And now 4 of us are on bot lane, but we'll cook. Give us... there we go. Vanguard Bell put in the finest amount of work for us. Getting our health back just in time. Thank you, Armor Rouge, for the assist. There we go. And we are fully stacked. Golden. And we dip. So we were playing with fire there. The Vanguard Bell thankfully was able to put in, again, the finest of work for us. Keeping us alive. Might as well grab farm as we're passing by. Back. We got him. Maybe we could have picked up that kill, but we'll be alright. Don't need to stack, so the name of the game now just becomes levels. Oh, there's no realm we get that off. Yeah. Unfortunate. Not our best push, myself included. Not the most rational challenge on our part, but that's okay. We've been kind of cooking so far. So... Interesting their Pikachu's going T-Bolt with that team. You would think they had enough ranged, like long-range damage. That being said, that would also imply people look at the team comp when choosing moves. Which, like, let's be honest, we know they don't. You play this game? Nice. Who's your favorite to play? I mean, I'll take a free surrender. We'll absolutely take that. I don't know why. There was still half the game left. But you play Mimikyu, solid choice. Yeah, that was something. Again, we'll take the win. Feel like they were about to start catching back up because they had their back lane farm up. But again, we'll take a free win. Just collect this while it's searching before the day resets as well, even though I think it's, yeah, that one doesn't reset. Nothing really to get there. So, again, we'll just claim our rewards and be on our way. I will say, I know we had our doubts. Our Armarouge was kind of a ride or die in a lot of those engagements. So, credit where credit is due to them. Despite our doubts, they kind of popped off. Attacker. Let's do a Chandelure ban. I feel like we haven't done one of those yet. We are picking last, so we will roll fill. I'll throw... Nope, not that. I'll throw a defender up, just to be like, I will play defender if our team needs one. Which looks like we're getting to immediate attack. Latios, that's one I need to be banning. He is a problem. I don't hate that they switched off Latios. Not gonna lie. Okay. Kinda like how the team's coming together. How about Creamy, so we don't need to heal. Have another attacker and a Surfetch. So again, I think we just keep cooking with Crustle, I think is the name of the game. I think Alcremie goes top lane with Gyarados. And one of our attackers jungles, I guess. Okay. Their team started coming together there. At the end, they got a defender and a supporter. But Venusaur and Zapdos are going to be tough for them to survive through. That is a lot of ranged damage. But we shall see. Their all-rounder was Aegislash, right? Greninja will be a little tricky, but hopefully we can get him with walls once he uses double team, so he can't just double team out of it. U2Y has teleport. So they have a lot of escape for our walls between teleport and double team. And I'm assuming detect is what Sirfetch'd will run. Yeah, I kind of saw that too. I don't know if Alcremie does more healing, like with more special attack. So like that would kind of make sense if that was the case. Or if they're going Decorate, I think is the other one. It doesn't really matter because they aren't healing anyway. They're just kind of shielding from CC. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, that was even more the sticking point of like, I get everything else, but the X attack really draws an even bigger question mark. We did get a stack up. I didn't want to linger. We were able to help secure some of the contested farm. Which is not something I would need to do with the Zapdos because they have like the best secure, early secure in the game. Just wanted to get that. Yeah, that's on me. Kind of panicked. Yeah, I don't have X Scissor, so I have 0 heal from the bell right now. So playing a little bit slow. Slow Zapdos, help me. Potion back and immediately used. Zapdos, please attack the Mewtwo. Stop just attacking the Wigglytuff. Welcome in, Maisies. Please attack the Mewtwo. He is the one doing all the damage. Wigglytuff's just hanging out. You don't need to attack him. Thank you, thank you. Trying to get another stack. That's why I'm being aggressive. Is as we're stacking and we only have one up, here would be a good opportunity to get more, but not going to be able to do that on our own. So I guess we just get levels in the meantime. Doing either, I'm gonna be honest. Like, we aren't winning. Our Venusaur is in their jungle. We're kind of getting rolled, but our top lane's goal is already broke. And that's their whole team. You need backup. Well, you see, Alcremie, I don't know if you were watching. We were there and we just died right in front of your eyes. Enjoy the lurk, Rosie. Enjoy the lurk. I'm gonna try and get some stacks going because, again, this Wigglytuff, man, is obnoxious. I mean, they're playing smart and defending goals, but could you just play dumb and let me score? Just let me win, please. go. Teleport. Yeah, we go down here. Get our ult. We can get farm. Zapdos is very alone up on top lane. Again, I just don't think we're gonna get any objectives right now. Is like, they've got level advantage. I think they're running Decorate, so even if they tried to heal, like, it would just shield us from CC. Yeah. We got another stack up. We died for it, but team is struggling. We're just getting absolutely obliterated. Oh, this is just painful. I feel like I'm not feeling any... Like, I'm playing terrible. We'll lead with that first and foremost. But I'm feeling no damage from our Zapdos or our Venusaur, which should be pretty substantial damage. Like, flying their way. Like, I know it's not only on them, but, like, two of the hardest hitting attackers right now. And I'm just not feeling any of the damage help on the front line. There we go. I say as Venusaur gets a kill. Like that we had to use our bolt, but I was trying to tip the scales in that fight. It wasn't worth. I just did not want to die going into Groudon. Hope we're just ripping, okay? Zapdos. Yeah, I definitely didn't play well. Again, leading with that, but man, I felt zero damage help ever from two of the hardest hitting attackers. Go. Rack up some damage, Venusaur. There we go. I mean, we don't have nearly enough time to counter push here. And just not enough points because they are disgustingly far ahead. But we at least scored something. Again, maybe I'm making it up, but I think the scoreboard will be telling them just like, ah, that's what we were missing. Again, we'll see. Could very well be wrong. I've been wrong before. We'll be wrong again. But again, we were missing something that was just causing our team to disintegrate every single fight. We still got a little over an hour left, Rosie. I mean, damage was okay, but compared to almost 3 and 6 digits, yeah, we just weren't doing enough to, myself included. I could have done more. Welcome in, Alex. Welcome in. Could have absolutely done more as well, but yeah, we were just getting deleted up front. And they didn't have, I mean, we didn't either, so we can't use that comparison, but they didn't have like a supporter keeping them alive. We were just not hitting the attackers. But that's okay. No worries, Jaylander, no worries. Got a pretty much free win, excuse me, the game before. So, can't complain. Put yourself in game chat, got angry and yelled at. Oh, good. It's the middle of the night for you. Fair. But good work, Rosie. Do a Latios ban. We haven't done one of those yet. Hey, welcome in, Tokamon. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. Let's... I mean, we could defend, and it looks like we'll need to. We could say a Wigglytuff game if we had another defender. But let's be honest. Even if we get an all-rounder, we could go Umbreon. I don't really want to go. I mean, we can throw one of the. We could. Let's throw one of these out there. Because they have all-rounders that hopefully will be able to pull off our 3 attackers, since Team Comp doesn't exist. As their team puts together a they don't have ranged, but... Welcome in the Societal Burning Flame. We're going to have to play frontline. I don't hate it. They've just got to pull their weight. Like, being a defender with a good attacker backing you up is just phenomenal. It's the most fun. But Tokamon My Day's good. Been a little under the weather all day, but getting through it. You're the Poly King, gotcha. What's today's stream? We were practicing getting our stacks in. Because I'm not great at stacking. So I'm practicing getting stacks in early. Is kind of the key focus. It is when all 10 participants are in Masters. Is when you start getting ban phases. Am I tired? I am. Or tiered. I don't know if you meant tiered, but I am tired. So hopefully get a good night's rest and kick whatever bug is lingering in my system. Wake up ready to go tomorrow. Nope, no worries. I immediately read it as tired still. So still got the message across very clearly. Banning your favorite characters. Yeah, it's never fun. What's annoying is when you show you want to play a character and then your team bans your pick. That's just like, bruh, I literally just was showing I was gonna play it. And like, if it's a broken pick, sure, like that's a little bit more excusable. But like, I've had teammates see I'm gonna play Lapras, then ban Lapras. And it's like, why? You finally get someone on your team willing to be a defender, and you ban who they're gonna play. Sleeping hour, fair. There's no run we get this, do we? Oh, we did, huge. Oh, I thought we got that. Well, they had an AFK. Sure. Guess right back to the queue we go. We run it back. I mean, wasn't a great start in that game anyway, and we were 2-on-1, but was a decent start. Not great, but not terrible. I'm from the US, I am. Indeed. For better or worse. Oh yeah, if you're midnight there, that definitely makes sense. Let's do one of these. And we had a couple people showing they would play Defender, which I don't hate. If he plays or she plays Umbreon, okay, well. I was gonna say we could throw like a Wigglytuff game out there. No worries, Jaylander. So we have Mew, Scizor. Yeah, we definitely need a defender. Who do they have? I feel like we rock an Umbreon game here. We've got two all-rounders to dump heals into. They've got a Talonflame that hopefully we can get some mean looks off on. Hopefully our Scizor rotates out of jungle. And we can just feed heals with Wish. But I know that is like pulling teeth sometimes, asking a Unite player to swallow their pride and go out of jungle. Like that was a hard ask, obviously. Welcome in, Emmy. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Tuesday so far. Not much, Myth. Couple of good games to start with. The enemy team surrendered at 5. Rough last game, but that's a-okay. Then an AFK at 9 minutes, so immediately just re-queued. I hope you've had a great Tuesday so far. Do have a lot of attack, but they don't... I mean, they've got Goodra, but if Buzzwole and Scizor just push past him, we should have a lot of pressure on their attackers. So hopefully that's what happens and we don't just get caught up trading punches with Goodra. Also, hopefully, no offense to Meowscarada, hopefully we don't end up with Meowscarada on lane with us, because we can't really hit him with wishes. He's late Night License Box, and you got Meowscarada, solid choice. I don't know, I know Meowscarada can cook. They just, I don't know, they aren't my favorite in terms of speedsters. I know they can put in work, but yeah, just whatchamacallit. Never been able to string together a good game. I'm gonna go ahead and get a stack, get an evolve, and dip back. Dang, how do they still get... Oh, they're still gonna get me. They're still gonna get me. Dang, broke out his full government name and everything. I'ma just rotate. I'm not playing this 1v2 for the first 5 minutes of the game nonsense. So if our team wants to 4-stack on bot lane, guess what? We're 5-stacking on bot lane. Not doing this nonsense where I get screwed because my team doesn't want to play together. Or not even play, they do want to play together, they don't want to just play on lane. Like a normal comp. Wheel. Unfortunate. I mean, I feel like Scizor has the right idea. Why not try and get this objective while they're rotating? And maybe get another stack up. So we can heal more with Wish, because they're doing a lot of damage. So that whole, like, hey, we need to get to their attackers, we are not doing that, myself included. We're just getting deleted immediately in every encounter. don't really know what to do about it, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I can try and mean look their attackers, obviously. That doesn't hurt. But they are squirrely and sit so far back. We die before we even get near them. That Talonflame just tried to ult while he was mean looked. Love that. If nothing else, that made it worth it. That they're like, oh, I'm mean looked. What's the first thing I should do? Is just ult and do absolutely nothing with it. Oh, he's dropping that 40. Thought I got the mean look off there, but I guess not. We were like a second late. Again, they're just so squirrely to try and hit anything. It's impossible to isolate any of the attackers. Meowscarada, please help us once. Like, just one encounter. That might be why we aren't getting to them, because Meowscarada's just doing their own thing the whole game. I'm not gonna jump right back in there. Sorry, Scizor. We are grossly underleveled. Grossly underleveled, and Meowscarada has maybe 5 damage across the entire game, and we're just dying because we're trying to be a front line and we're getting 0 help behind us. There you go. Just dump your ult right into Goodra. Not any of the attackers. Dump your... Yep. Well... I mean, they also have Espeon, Glaceon, and Venusaur. Just raining damage on us. But yes, we are just getting deleted. And... yeah. There we go. Buzzwole's at least trying to get to the attackers. Credit where credit's due. They're just melting him. Please stop just standing still in his Dragon Pulse. Please. Oh, that was just painful. And this is why I know people don't defend on this game. Because you get idiots backing you up and you just suffer for 10 minutes. This Meowscarada cannot be real. That cannot be a real person. Like, that cannot be a real person. Oh, it's not gonna do anything. Meowscarada literally only ulted their Goodra. The one person who can live it. That pretty much one-shots everyone else on their team. They consistently only ulted the one person who lives it. Oh. And that's why being a defender is miserable. Because you get 0 help, you suffer the whole game. The whole game. Alright, just give us a normal team. Yep, 12:15 a.m. is the morning. But early morning. Alright. Just normal teammates, please. Not even amazing, just semi-competent. Fair. Hopefully Zapdos asks to swap slots. I have a Dragapult. Let's run an Umbreon game back, because I kind of want redemption from that last one, because that last one was just miserable. It'll be a wheel full of just different challenges to do on Unite. Need ranged attack. There we go. Tried to Q and got a 4-minute ban instead. Nice. Gotta love Unite. So, got a Charizard and 2 attackers. So, as much as I would like to go with Mega Charizard and we can throw wishes at him, we've got to go bot lane. No worries, Jaylander, no worries. Appreciate you hanging out and hope you get a good night's rest. Well, we're practicing stacking. Could very well go Lapras. But we also had a rough Umbreon game last game, so I kind of want to run that back. And we don't stack with Lapras anymore. I mean, I could But yeah, that's why we've been doing a lot of Crustle type games, because he's one of the ones we really stack with. Umbreon specifically this game, 1, to run it back, because we had a rough one last game, and 2, to hopefully get Dragapult shut down a little bit. I want you to get the final hit, just so I have the 2. What time? 6:15 EST. Same start time as this one. Oh, that is just stupid early game damage. Stack is up. Our Ralt shot only me with their attack there. That's excellent. It would be good night for the East Coast. So their whole team's gonna roll up, huh? The bright side, we were able to get, what's his name? Regidrago. Other set, you get Snarl, which does like a circle AoE damage, and I think a brief stun, and makes you like unmovable while you're using it. And Val Play, which does more like into attackers based on their attack stat. Okay, Palma, they came to play. I'm gonna go ahead and get my stacks going. Just like that, we're fully stacked. Just come back a little bit and I can get you. Gardevoir, let's go. I mean, let's get the free objective, no? I mean, I'm here for just being bloodthirsty, but... I feel like we kind of brought that sweep upon ourselves. Do we just not like the bottom objective? Like, what's our beef with it? Our team is really doing everything but Gardevoir. Please, please retreat. Our team is really doing anything but going for it. Charizard, where are you? Where are you, bud? Not that it looks like you need it, because you're cooking. But... feel like we let that sit for a long time. Unnecessarily, but at least we got there in the end. Just a bloodthirsty team. Don't know how that didn't stop us from scoring there. I'm gonna be honest. But we're glad we were able to score. Not who I wanted to hit. I keep trying to get the Glaceon. Long enough. As long as we don't overplay our hand going into Groudon, we're doing well. Okay, Charizard, sorry about that one, but I think they just had their ult and wanted to use it before Groudon just so they could get it back. Again, that front goal zone is gone, I think. But we get this. Better it goes now than it gets grossly overcapped in double points. TP back, I'll help rotate to help Charizard just in case. Let's get level 12. So we get Wish Plus. I feel like that's a good life decision for us. And get our ult back. There's our Wish Plus. Have Charizard be at full health. I feel like they're about to cook with an ult. Just top up Glaceon as well, because why not? Oh, we're getting spread out. We're getting scattered. Poma, why are we over here? Weird first exchange, but we can regroup. I don't think Charizard got their ult off, so I think we still have that. I don't think Gardevoir got their ult off, so I think we still have that. They have time to rip between the two of them. Their Zapdos is rolling in quick. Hopefully they didn't just key that up for him. There we go. I'm gonna get back and defend, I think. If Charizard wants to jump bot. Charizard just jumped bot lane. There you go. Then we have someone floating on the goal. Dialga and Palkia. Wouldn't hate it. I feel like they would be final bosses instead of playable, but they've added Zapdos, and Zapdos was the original final boss, so I guess anything goes now. Very aggressive team. Like, for no... Like, it worked, but we were just aggressive. Yeah, not surprised Palmont out-damage blocked us, because they were just constantly backline. But we'll take 78,000 healing. We'll take that stat. There we go. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick and grab some more water, and then we'll keep things rolling, but I will be right back. Back. Hop on back over to this scene, and we keep things rolling. See if we can get to 700. I think we need one more win, and we're... Nope, two more. But who knows? Anything is possible. Lost my train of thought, but we're back. Go ahead and ban Latios. Personally, I don't think Blastoise still needs to be catching bans. Because, I don't know, I feel like with the... Like, it's still obnoxious. Absolutely. Still very annoying. But isn't nearly as frequent. So, I don't know, I don't think it's as needed. Okay. Sarah Ledge. Okay, they took Umbreon from us. Which I was considering just to wall their Umbreon would be really good for this team with Meowth and Dragapult. So we're definitely going Defender. Got 3 attackers. I mean, maybe Slowbro. We'll have to hit our Telekinesis, which I'm not the best at, but like I feel like Slowbro might be a good play here. We are running Curse Item to hopefully hinder the hinder the Umbreon putting in work. Throw one of those up instead of the... Actually, let's... Actually, no, I kind of like the Resonant Guard. I know we're trying to stack, but... I feel like that's a better... I feel like Surf is better here. And Telekinesis to try and grab some of them. I know we hit it right at the last second, so hopefully it locked in that Telekinesis. Because like that was pretty much the whole reason we went Slowbro, is to try and grab the Meowth and all of them as they're trying to dash around doing their stuff. Also, seeing a Meowth insta-lock on the other team, then proceeding to still lock 3 attackers is a play. Like, that is a bold strategy. So we will have our work cut out for us, trying to keep them off of our back line. Oh, I was a second early. I thought we nailed the snipe. But we were a second early, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll... Got it that time. We both get the evolve here. Golden. Good first push. I think they're about on par with us, but we both got our evolves. So should be... I think your team... I could see it. I thought... But, like, I thought, whatchamacallit, Arceus' army was, like, unknown. Like, that's who they used to act. But that would be an interesting concept, since I know, like, Gengar is the quote-unquote shadow version or evil version of the Fable. I feel like we can rotate up here, maybe. Don't hate letting it get a little bit. There we go. Don't love that. Okay, just their whole team's here. Yeah, well. rotated a little late there, squad, but at least we were trying to rotate. Now we're just getting picked apart one at a time. We'll take that. I did not know Surf knocked Dragapult out of his dash. So that is very good to know. I think without the ult we make it barely, but smart ult by them. Change your moveset to Psybeam and Teleport. Yeah, Future Sight's a little bit better on Mewtwo X from my understanding. But yeah, Mewtwo Y, you pretty much want to go Psystrike. Like, again, I know there's situations that it could be better. Well, that's just rude, Meowth. I hit a telekinesis and they just turned and ult me instantly. Yeah, that was a little impolite. Good teleport for the secure. Good hit Mewtwo. Our Mewtwo's starting to cook, which I'm a fan of. I kind of wish he rolled with us there. I kind of wish they rolled with us, like, into the fight. But I mean, that works too. We can just let them keep getting all the objectives. I mean, I'd prefer if we at least put up a fight and not just let them get it. But, you know. Each their own. I'm going to score, TP back, then jump to bot lane to help with that objective, hopefully. Assuming the team, like, wants to actually push. Or, again, just, no. Like this whole let them get to our goal before we group up. That being said, we are kind of starting to cook on some levels. So hopefully that bodes well for Groudon. Greninja is level 15. So hopefully he puts in the finest of work for us. I know that's a dangerous game. Trusting a Greninja to clutch up. I know I'm not in position. I'm just trying to get level 12 real quick. Okay. Why are we hanging out here? Like, are we gonna... Yeah, not living that damage. Ever. Greninja, you're full health. Like, if you had gotten hit, sure, but you're just full health. One of them looked at you and like, I'm out. But let me challenge a 1v5. Oh, yep, they grouped up really well. Credit to their team. I mean, it's not over. Team's picking up some kills. Need to drop a lot of points, and there's not a lot of boosts left. Down. Ooh, I didn't think they would have someone there defending. Well, that was a good stop by Dragapult. Remotely hit the Swablu there, but thank you, game. And then just stay on him, please. Or not. Or get some more Swablu farm when you're level 15 and we're not dropping points. That works. That works. Dude farmed the whole game to not score a single point. Why were we farming the whole game and not scoring? Ever. Like... But we were over-leveled going into Groudon. We just weren't ever coordinated. But yeah, I mean... They had Ghost type and we had 4 Psychic types, so makes sense. And Dark type, so yeah. They had all the super effective against us. So we were just getting cooked there. Alright, let's see if we can get things back on track here. I know, it was sarcasm. Fully no. I thought about doing a disclaimer, but I was like, nah, people got it. Yeah, I know there's no type advantage. Because that would be a pain to have to deal with. I kind of want to run a Latias game. Or a Wigglytuff game. Why? I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna be that teammate that steals from someone else trying to play it. That being said, they immediately switched off. Do not hate Chandelure, though. not hate that. If Phalanx is interesting, let's throw one of these out there. Does Mega Charizard have different moves? Nope, it is the same moves as base Charizard. The moves do a little bit different when they do Mega. Like, for example, Fire Blast, it's a wider circle and more damage. But it is still the same moves. Weird team comp? But, like, I think it can work. Well, Chandelure. I was thinking we split up our all-rounders. As much as I would love to lane with you, Chandelure, I was thinking we split our two melee all-rounders. I know we're melee also. Oh, Chandelure is kind of nuts this season. It is another one of those guys that got the unnecessary buff. And yeah, Blaziken is consistently one of the top all-rounders. It's just consistently good. It kind of got overshadowed during the Mega Broken era. But yeah, Blaziken is just consistently good. We are stacking. Okay, did not want that final hit. Zapdos is annoying, but like I feel like it's counterable with just get an all-rounder in their face and they kind of go down pretty quick. I thought I timed that right. Just a second early. Vanguard Bell would be broken if it like triggered against farm. Like I think that would get very oh, we don't have any healing. We don't have X Scissor yet. So that double frost lane is a little obnoxious, but once Blaziken gets evolved and can start going like unstoppable with like the Blaze Kick or whatever it gets. Get our stack in. Zapdos. Okay, just their whole team is here. So hopefully they're getting some points in down bot. You know? I'm gonna do a lot of things. Rolling in a 1v4, not one of them. So while they're having their little measuring contest over who's going to get the jungle farm, I'm going to come get some stacks in. Get evolved. Not evolved, get X Scissor. And still die for it. hopefully these two can figure out their differences. Again, let's go get this Reggie. Let's go get this Reggie. They're, or not. I was about to say they're all on bot lane right now, so let's... Yo, Blaziken, where are you going, my guy? Not gonna... provide any... Okay, thought he was just gonna dip. Zapdos. Okay, we do have 4 stacks up. They have a pretty gross level advantage and are dropping all their ults. Gather here. You know, Phalanx, I don't think that's a great idea for us. They're all level 12. Even if we did gather there, what are we gonna do to them? I'm sure maybe we pick up a kill, but like what? Gather here. What is your game plan? Like, again, you do realize they're levels like 10 and 11 and 12. So running in, challenging them in this obscure corner of jungle is only going to result in our death. Well, that's just rude, Serena. Fourth stack. Or fifth stack. Ah, I thought we got the 6th there. Don't hate that we're getting Red Jice, because this is the one that gives experience. And that's desperately what we need right now. There goes Phalanx, trying to surrender again. We don't know it's Phalanx, but like, let's be honest, we know it's Phalanx. Can you please stop uppercutting it, like, out of the wall? You score a goal for 40 points. So make sure you go to their mid goal where they're going to spawn in and jump on you. To score said goal for 40 points, Phalanx. I'm sure it'll work out for you. Could ult, but like there's no really reason to do anything but save it for whatchamacallit, Groudon. I'll keep trying to surrender. And then half years ago you came out as trans. Is that referred to as like an anniversary? If so, happy 1.5 anniversary. I don't know the proper terminology. Trans Day of Visibility. Okay, did not know that. But noted. Welcome in, Sorachan. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Tuesday. I guess now Wednesday. Yes, these are my blue light glasses. I wear them when I get headaches during the day, just to limit some of the light from the screens coming in. And yeah, been under the weather and dealing with those, so I was like, I'll throw them on today. Should wear them more frequently, probably, but don't, just because I don't like how headphones and everything sit. Yeah, that was just a rough one. But we'll run one more, then probably wrap things up, see if we can end on a win. Let's ready up. See what we get. Thankfully, we are picking last, so we can spam a Zapdos. I feel like it's gotten too many games tonight. I like our chances just because they banned base Charizard. Like, that gives me high hopes for what we're gonna throw together against them. But naturally, they get a Moltres. But yeah, thankfully, yeah. I mean, their team banned base Charizard. That's clearly the more important ban to get, and Glaceon, who is not the meta anymore, but yep, completely worth. Okay, so we have 0 bulk. Love that for us. They have a lot of all-rounders and people like to be in the mix. So what if we threw one of these out? Blastoise isn't banned. That Mamo is the opponent Ninetales from last game. Well, hopefully we do a little bit better this go round. And our team doesn't try and give up halfway through. Gengar on lane is interesting. Not what I would have assumed. That being said, it works. Maybe they're cooking. They locked in those lanes with full confidence. So, like, I'm a trust that... What's that? I've never once seen that option before. Shows how much attention I pay. I just don't know if I've scrolled down that far. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. It's 2,700 basic attacks. Yeah. It'll be a little tricky to say the least, but we have a lot of burst damage, so hopefully we can just melt it before it does anything. I mean, technically, yes. I mean, if we're going to be a stickler for details, technically, yes, it did throw some. But I don't know. Not where I'm trying to look, but we are double stacking, I believe. could be it. Aging as we speak. That is just obnoxious. That is just obnoxious beyond all belief. Sending Comfey and Moltres. Yeah, it is also getting darker out, so that would make sense. And I do need to shave, like, my cheeks and rest of my face. Just have been too lazy this week. Let me just miss my water gun there. That is just so obnoxious. To just be like, nah, you know what would be really fun for just everyone involved? Let's run a Comfey Moltres lane. Grab that, because we're a little under level. And our Surfetch just kept challenging them. I don't know why. Are we not Specs? We're Vanguard Bell. Cookie. What's our third item? Shell Bell, maybe? For cooldown? Is all I could think of. Drive Lens, that makes sense. You just haven't gotten a kill yet. But also for cooldown. Yeah, that makes sense. Just to surf more frequently. Yeah. We're struggling on that front. Get him. There we go. Finally took him down. Someone please keep attacking this guy or not. Wouldn't have hated Inteleon, like, keep dropping attacks into him and not just letting him delete us. Is it me, or should bot lane be, like, absolutely capitalizing? We have, like, their whole team up here. They're losing a 2v1 against an Azumarill. Like, okay, there are two down there. Memos one is down there. Also, we're just grossly underleveled. Like, I'm reading about, like, getting the displacements and everything, but we just are getting deleted before. If we push forward at all, our health bar just goes away. Because, yeah, they're all levels 9 and 10. Which is, you know, lovely. So yeah, at least we're evolved now. How did we let him get that? What in the world? Again, Someone please keep attacking this guy. Someone please keep attacking the Cinderace. While we're trying to keep him busy. Just any pressure on him while he's just raining damage. Gengar, that isn't really the pressure I meant, like I'm just diving their whole team. But I suppose I did say, oh, let's apply pressure, and sure enough. Thought maybe he would dash up. Oh, completely understandable. Completely understandable to hate MOBAs. I mean, if no one else is gonna actually target enemies, I guess we have to. I don't hate that we just saw a Comfey and Mamoswine roll at 3 minutes. I don't hate that those are just out of the way. Surf, but grab that going into Groudon. Do I think Venusaur and Blastoise will get Megas? I hope so. Because I would love to see Megas that aren't just immediately all-rounders in the game. I say that, but like I'm kind of terrified of some of them becoming Megas. Like, one I've talked about before, Mega Absol. I think would be really cool to see, but like at the same time, Mega Absol would kind of be a nightmare to be against. Wouldn't hate our Inteleon actually helping us damage the enemies and not just doing the work on Groudon for them. Inteleon, anytime you wanted to rotate down where the fight's happening, like right here, wouldn't have hated that. Like personally, like that wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. Have one of our highest damage dealers dealing damage to the enemy and not just teeing up Groudon for him. Like, personally, like, I would have preferred that, but, like, to each their own. Yeah. Gengar. How? How, as Gengar, do you rack up 81,000 damage taken? Like, that's impressive for, like, all the wrong reasons. How do you do that? You're a speedster. You hit and you get out. But yeah, we'll be wrapping things up there for the stream. Unfortunate string of games there at the end. Oh, new battle pass is out. As we're wrapping up base, I'll check and see with the new battle pass, did they do anything with Articuno? Because I did not know the new battle pass was dropping. But yeah, no Articuno news yet. But yeah, we'll wrap things up there though. Am I gonna stream Sunday? I will. Sunday will be at 12:15 EST. And it will be casual matches with viewers. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some more Unite and hopefully get some better luck then. But I hope everyone has a great rest of their Tuesdays and a great start to their Wednesdays. But as always, till next time, peace, peace.